come to get rid of one of the Porsches in my fleet. As you guys know, I own a couple of Porsche vehicles. I currently own a GT4, a 997.1 generation Carrera S, and this awesome, beautiful, low mileage 2006 Cayman S 987.1. This is the first year of the Cayman in the 987.1 model. 2006 only came in an S, only came in a 6-speed manual transmission. The car is very protected. It has about $4,000 worth of Expel paint protection film and ceramic tint. The entire front end is covered, the rockers, the side skirts, the A-pillars, the front of the roof line, full doors, rear wheel splashes. It's just a very special car, one that I definitely don't want to get rid of, but with other opportunities coming up, the one that I have to get rid of at this point. So today I'm going to break down this car for you, tell you a little bit about my ownership history with it, tell you what I love so much about these 987.1 generation Cayman S's, and ultimately, if you're looking for a very clean, low mileage car, this car currently sits just under 14,000 original miles. This is in phenomenal shape and a phenomenal example for you guys to take a look at. So before I walk you around the car, let me tell you a little bit about the history real quick. This car was originally owned in Southern California and resided there for a very good number of years until making its way over to Pennsylvania to a collector's. I then picked up the car a couple of years ago after selling my 2008 987.1 generation Cayman S to my brother. I immediately missed the car upon selling it to my brother, and I went on an exhaustive search for the cleanest, lowest mileage example that I could find in the country. That led me to a boutique car dealership in Pennsylvania, where I ended up picking the car up and have been enjoying it ever since. Let's start off with the front end of the vehicle, which is 100% covered in Expel paint protection film. Again, the full front bumper, the full hood, the full fenders. Car is in amazing shape. A few small cosmetic imperfections. Even with paint protection film, you're going to get a few rock chips here and there. One to call out here would be on the front bumper. Some very small rock chips along the lower here. But again, very, very clean car. Shows very well. Again, the paint protection film covers the full fenders as well. Even wraps around this inside lip. Covers the lower rockers, side skirts, full doors. So the paint protection film runs all the way down to about here. And then it was brought back again over the full doors and extended this here for where the traditional stone guards are. This goes all the way across, wraps around the back end, and covers this entire bottom lip. Much more protection than the factory. Then in the rear, I had the side pieces done. Covers down here to the lower and wraps a little bit around the side. The mirrors are also covered with Expel PPF, the A-pillars, and the front of the roof line up to about here, as you guys can see. The car has 70% Expel black ceramic window tint on it. That's one of the things I really love about this car. It has the heat rejection properties of darker traditional films, but with this ceramic technology, you can get in a lighter tint that looks very nice, looks very classy. Again, full stone guard coverage was brought all the way back, wraps around this back end, goes all the way down to cover this full rocker and side skirt as far as the paint protection film all the way to the front. The entire doors are fully covered with paint protection film as well. And again, the front fenders, the front hood, the bumper, all of this wraps around. Expel did a great job installing this. Let's move on to the interior of the car. As you can see, it's in great shape. The leather on the seats, the shift knob, and the steering wheel still smell and literally feel like new. WeatherTech floor mats in the car are not included with the sale currently, but I have a set of OEM black factory Porsche that I'll include. Here's a look inside the front bonnet of the car. As you can tell, all the plastics, etc., are in exceptional shape. LED upgrade to the bonnet light. And a quick look on the interior coming in from the passenger side. As noted, there's no major scrapes underneath the front bumper. This reflection here is just from the diamond track on the lift runways. As you can see, great condition underneath. A lot of times these bumpers are very scraped up from owners that are neglectful. Ridiculously clean suspension. As noted, the paint protection film wraps around the inside lip of the front fenders. It extends all the way down here to the bottom, full doors as well. See the lip ends about right here, goes down the full length. All the jacking points on the car are in great shape. Nothing is marred up. Again, that full nice paint protection film here. Rear jacking point. Over to the rear wheel. Again, very clean suspension. You can even look underneath the fender wells and just see how clean this is. Now onto the passenger side. Again, very clean underneath. Suspension's in amazing shape. Very clean. Again, you got that paint protection film running down the full side of the car. Up to the front passenger wheel. Nice look at the cleanliness of the suspension. Underneath, the car is in phenomenal shape. This goldish color comes from the factory cosmoline that is applied to the vehicles before shipping them overseas to prevent any sort of rust. No leaks. Outstanding condition. And you can see that nicely applied factory cosmoline is still on the car. All right, guys, so that's the rundown of the car. The car is listed on mart.pca.org, which is the Porsche Club of America's classified ads. If you guys got any questions directly about the car, please feel free to reach out to me. If you're a PCA member, once you log into the ad, you'll be able to see my contact information from there. Again, reach out though if you have any questions, if you're interested in the car. If you're interested in the car and you're not a PCA member, leave your phone number or leave your email in the comments of this video, and I'll be sure to reach out to you with some additional information on the car. We can connect and discuss it. Again, these 987.1 generation Cayman S's are amazing vehicles. I've owned 3 of them over the last 10 years. This is probably the best low mileage example that I've had. Again, amazing drivers' cars. The Cayman and Boxster platform has made Car and Driver's 10 best list every year since 2006. So this is the generation and the first year that put that on the map for that. For those of you that are subscribed to my channel as well, you'll also notice there's a couple videos with this car. One is on the Porsche over revs. As you'll notice, this car has no over revs outside of range 2, which is amazing. A lot of these cars are driven hard. They have over revs in ranges 4, 5, and 6, which can be catastrophic to the motor. No worries on this one. I have a full video documenting that if you guys want to search through my channel to see that it has no over revs past range 2. Also, I recently did a dry belt on this car and I did a how-to video walking through that as well. So check that out if you guys are interested. Again, all the maintenance is up to date on this car. No worries with this car. Car runs phenomenal. It's gonna be a very happy buyer that ends up picking this up. Again, thanks for hanging out, guys. Contact me if you need more information on the car. Take care.